Hey everybody, Jimmy Eats here again. Thanks for tuning into my channel. Gonna go back to Italy for a minute and do some Italian food. Gonna try some steak and shrimp scampi. Should be really fun and real easy to make. And boy, do I love shrimp and steak. So, what I know about shrimp scampi is it never got introduced to the United States till about 1920. The Italians came here to America, and when they did, they cooked some of their food, and they told us that scampi is actually lobster-like crustaceans, not even shrimp, but it's similar to shrimp. It's pink and had tails on it. And, you know, Italians had a hard time finding such a thing here in America, so they substituted scampi with shrimp. So, hence, that's where they got the word shrimp scampi. They decided to leave them together just because they liked the way it sounded, I guess. So, if you like shrimp scampi and want to see how I do it, stick with me. I'm going to get the Blackstone heated up, and we're going to make it happen. Don't go too far. We'll be right back with you. All right, everybody, I'm back. I got the Blackstone heating up. We're going to start off with my sauce for the shrimp scampi right here in this pan. It's going to consist of lots of butter, some garlic, a little bit of onion, a little bit of dry vermouth, salt and pepper for flavor, and a little bit of pepper, supposed to be pepper flakes for some heat. Not a lot, just a little, because not everybody here likes the heat like I do. I do realize that I got it kind of dimmed down in here tonight. I'm going to try a video without this top light. It's kind of bright and it gets in my way. I have this light above to kind of make things a little bit easier. So I got this side on really hot, getting my pan heated up. This side over here is on a medium low. I'm going to start my veggies and my steak over here. And I'm going to start with the shrimp, the sauce over here in the pan. I want to do that first. So to get started, I'm going to put some oil in here. The reason you put a lot of oil in here is because if you don't, that garlic will burn real easy. So the oil will help with that. And plus I got to have some kind of a liquid to make it work. So get that going. A little bit of garlic. I'm using minced garlic. I'm going to put a couple teaspoons of that in there. That should do it right there. Also, some onion that I diced up real fine. Just a little bit like that. A couple teaspoons of that as well. Get that in there. And then, obviously, a lot of butter. I have some stick butter here. I'm just going to throw this whole thing in there and get that to melt down. Okay, while that's going, while that's starting to melt down, I'm going to put my veggies on this side for my steak, because I gotta have veggies with my steak. That's how I roll. So I'm gonna get this moving a little bit. Try to get that heated up. All right, so over here I'm gonna put my veggies. I'll throw a little bit of oil down for the veggies. Right there. I don't have a lot of veggies. It's basically just for me and my steak. I got some zucchini, some green bell pepper, and some onions is all I have for my veggies today. That's plenty. Get that a-cooking there. I'm going to throw a little bit of my Mrs. Dash. I got Mrs. Dash salt-free urban garlic. It's good for this veggies. I'm going to try that today instead of my flavor enhancer because it's got so much salt in it. I'm going to try something different. So put some of this on there. That looks pretty good. And then obviously keep stirring this up because I don't want to burn my onions and my garlic over here. So keep this going. Trying to get a pretty good liquid on it so I can have something to break down and soak that shrimp in while it gets going. Now I did go ahead and get some shrimp. It's the little pieces, extra small pre-cooked shrimp. It's the 100 to 150 count. You know, it's a lot easier this way. I could buy them raw and peel them and do all that, but this is just as good. So this will go quicker. That's what I got for my shrimp here. Throw that over there. So while this is melting down, which is doing pretty good, keep it going. You might need to add a little bit more butter to it here after a bit. And then also once it starts getting broke down real well, I'm going to put some of that I got some extra dry vermouth. It's good for cooking. It's going to cook the alcohol out of it. give it a really good flavor. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to stir this up, keep these going. The steak won't take too long. I like it medium rare, so about 3 minutes on each side, and the steak is good to go. So 3 won't take too long to cook up the steak. So I'm going to keep this going. If you give me a minute, I'm going to break this down, get it going. I'll be back with you in just a minute. There's not much to see at this point, so stick with me. Don't go nowhere. I'll be back in just a minute. All right, we're back. I got a small boil going on this sauce here for the scampi. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and add my vermouth and get that heated up as well. Oh, I don't know, maybe a 1/4 cup. I don't know if that's about that much, I suppose. Just making an educated guess. I'm going to get that going. I gotta let that boil so I get the alcohol out of it. I think I'm going to throw a little bit more butter in there as well, because the butter gives it really good flavor. And, you know, you got to have good flavor, by all means. So, about stabbed myself right there. Some more butter, minus the paper. Butter was good and cold yet from the fridge. Okay, so I'm gonna let that simmer down a little bit here. Keep that going. Stir up my veggies. These are looking pretty decent. The veggies won't take too long. Okay, well, with that being said, I'm going to throw a little cover over top of these veggies. I have a little one here. It'll fit it just right. I'm going to throw a splash of water under there for some heat. Get them going a little bit more. About like that. Now, while we're here, I'm going to go ahead and put my steak down. I have 2 steaks I'm going to cook. Have one for later if I don't eat it all tonight. Which, yeah, I shouldn't, but I may. I got New York strip. I'm going to season this side before I put it down. I'm going to use the same seasoning I did with the veggies, this Mrs. Dash salt-free seasoning. Put that on there. I think that'll be real good. Just like so. A little bit on this side. Okay, well that's good. Now, keep this moving. That butter's almost melted out. Now I'm going to add my little bit of pepper to the sauce. It's just a little bit of pepper. Give it a little bit of bite. Like so. Keep that going like this. Okay. Now I think I got that ready to go. I'm going to put my shrimp in it and let it saute in there. I got this little shrimp here. Put that in. So let it cook just like so. I'll keep an eye on that. I don't want to burn nothing, which it shouldn't. It'll actually saute real well in there with that sauce. It should be really good. So kind of mix it up a little bit. Get the heat on it real well. Keep it going. Okay, so in the meantime, I'm going to stir these veggies. And the noodles I have are pre-cooked. So I basically, all I got to do with that is heat them up. Won't take but a few minutes to do that. So that won't take no time at all. So get these mixed up a little bit. It's starting to come along pretty well. Okay, put my cover over there again. Keep moving this. All right, it's looking good. I'm gonna flip this steak. I think I got about 2.5, 3 minutes on that side. Like I said, medium rare, so I'm looking for 130, 135 degrees on the inside, which, like I said before, I can press down on the steak and feel how soft it is, which means it's not cooked yet. So give it another 3 minutes or so on this side, and that'll firm up and it'll be just like I like it. So we're getting there. We're getting close. Won't be long. I'll take these veggies off and put them on my plate, and then we'll put the steak and everything together. So stick with me. I'm going to keep stirring things up, and we're going to make it happen. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Got a pretty good boil on the shrimp here, and that's looking really good. I'm going to keep moving it like this. Try to let some of that liquid simmer out a little bit. Try to let it break down. It's a little bit too liquidy, which is okay. It's supposed to do that. So keep it going. Keep the boil going. It'll evaporate out. And then, after that gets that way, we're going to put our pre-cooked noodles that I have here in there and get them going as well. Then we'll be about done with that. So I've got a couple minutes on the steak, not quite 3 minutes, so I'm going to keep going on that. It's not quite there. I'm going to go ahead and stir these vegetables one more time. I think they're about ready to roll. So I think I can almost take these off of here. Maybe give them another minute while I'm waiting for that steak. So keep it going. You know, it's March 7th today, I believe, and we got another snowstorm this morning. It's getting old, folks. Last year at this time, I was fishing on the river. You know, we had a little bit of green on the grass by this time last year. Uncalled for. We're getting sick of winter. We're ready for some nice weather. Today's Thursday. Saturday, they're shooting for some more snow. Hopefully it misses us by a long shot, but you know, we can't change Mother Nature. All we can do is complain a little bit. So we're kind of hoping that that gets shaped up pretty good. I'm still in my porch. I got the door cracked open for some ventilation. Nonetheless, it doesn't matter. I got to cook. I like cooking. So we're doing well with that. But, you know, we're ready for something nicer to come along for the weather. So, all right. Nonetheless, I think I got this vegetable where I need it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that on my plate. Pick that up. Try not to give so much to the dog today. Although she was happy last time I cooked. I missed a few times and landed on the floor down here. So there's my veggies. Looking pretty good. I love the looks of that. Now, this steak is about ready. It's a lot firmer in the middle. About how I love it. I think this side here is going to keep that one on there. This one's going on the plate. Just like so. Now, I'll tell you what. If that don't look delicious, I don't know what does. So I'm going to put that to the side here. Keep stirring this up a little bit. This is getting really close to getting some noodles in it. The noodles will soak up some of that liquid, so I'm not too worried about it. It's always good, in my opinion, to have a little bit of noodles into your liquid because it does soak and evaporate some of that up. So I think with that being said, I think I'm pretty safe here. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt and pepper, sea salt and pepper mixture here. I got it mixed together. I want to put that in here and get that a little bit more flavorful. Okay, so now I think I'm just going to put them right in there and get the heat on these noodles. There we go. Stir it up a little bit. I mean, really, it looks pretty darn good, don't it? Keep that going. Honestly, I'm going to put a little bit of parsley. Maybe a little bit more. Okay. If I don't get this steak off here, I'm going to have her well done, and I don't know if I want her well done. I'm going to put this on here for now. All right, so I'm going to let these heat up a little bit more. Give me a minute. I'll be back with you. We're going to finish this up. We're going to dish it up. We're going to give it a try. Don't go nowhere. Be back in just a minute. All right, folks, all I did was went and I took one of them steaks off the plate because I didn't need to have two of them on there. So I'm down to one here. And I got a plate for the soon-to-be wife because she wants some of this shrimp scampi. She's getting hungry and she's ready to try it out. So, that being said, I'm gonna just scoop some up with my spatula and give it to her like this. Hopefully she won't know the difference. Boom. Looks really good. Looks real nice on the plate. She's gonna like that a lot, I hope. If not, then I guess she's SOL. Pretty good looking dish, easy to do. I think she'll be happy. Of course, I'm gonna put some here with my steak because I gotta have some as well. I'm just gonna try it this route. There. That was a little easier. Take a look. Shrimp and scampi with my New York strip and veggies. Pretty simple. Looks great. Getting hungry already. Gonna have to let it cool down just for a minute, of course, like I always do. Stick with me. Don't go nowhere. We're gonna bite into this and give it a shot. Stick with me. I'm back. I've got it cooled down a little bit. Give you one more look of what I made. Shrimp scampi with steak and vegetables. Really simple to make. If I cut out the prep time, it's about a 10-minute dish, really. I mean, cooking the noodles is about a 10 or 12-minute deal on the side of that. So really simple to make, easy to do. Everybody that I know, everybody in this family likes shrimp, and I love steak. So they're a good combination. I can't wait to try this. Give me some comments on this dish. Tell me what you think. I put it out on Facebook to see who all wanted to see me do this, and I had a pretty good response. Looking for some more subscribers. If you haven't subscribed already, please do hit the subscribe button. Smash that bell so you know I'm making some more of the notifications. I really appreciate it. I'm still going for my 100 subscriber. I'm almost halfway there. Keep me going. I think it's time to give this a shot. I'm babbling away. I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna slice it up and see what I think. So stick here and let's try it out. Now, I got this at about a medium rare. It's a chunk of fat, so I'm gonna get the good piece right here. Oh yeah, that looks perfect. How I like my steak. Medium rare, that's how I do it. Looks great, give it a shot. Perfect flavor. That Mrs. Dash is really good. Of course, I can taste some of that shrimp stuff too. On that note, I gotta give the shrimp a try. The scampi's going down the hatch. Looks good. Tastes good, smells good. Nailed it. Tastes great. I'm really thrilled. Can't wait to eat the rest of this. Hope you guys like what I did today. Give it a shot at home. Pretty easy stuff. You know, like I said, throw me some comments. Tell me what you think. You got some more ideas for me? Throw them out there. I'm always up for trying something else. Don't forget about that. So I appreciate everybody tuning into my channel. I hope you all enjoy what I've been doing. This is some good stuff. It's good eats is what I like to say. And I'll tell you what, on that note, I'm Jimmy Eats, everybody. And that's just what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to eat. I can't wait. I'm going to eat. Thank you. Have a wonderful night. See you next time.